Alright, welcome back to Behind the Pixels, Sonic's Epic Quest for Friendship. I'm Moose.
And I'm Brandon.
And we are finally on the final zone to fight Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik. And stop him in his quest to collect all the Chaos Emeralds. Though, as we're starting this, we literally have no Chaos Emeralds.
Or rings.
Or rings. So, well, you won't start with any rings at all. So, just get them in the cylinders. The next one will be coming down, so you can always stand over the one to the left. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Interesting.
It's just wherever you're standing that they go.
That's interesting, huh?
Because he's trying to get you. Ugh.
That's rough. Okay.
You've got that split second in the beginning where they start
which ones
shaking.
are moving and where should I go? And you have to make a decision.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's see. No shot at it.
Ugh. This is a fight that seems like it's going to get really drawn out if that's going to keep happening. There we go. I can only hit him once though.
I think you only hit the one time, so you have to go through this several times. If it is 7 hits on this, like the other bosses now have been.
Why would he put himself in a piston anyways? Oh, these no rings is really...
This is Dr. Robotnik, you don't question it.
It's a real challenge.
You just go with it. Hit it!
Oh! Off to a bad start right off the bat. And you can't get multiple hits on him this one.
Nope,
it's just
the one.
Because of the rebound, there's not enough time.
Oh.
Barely missed getting squashed.
Yeah. Nice.
You do have this little safety area over here.
Yeah.
But you can't really use it when he's on the other side.
Right. You have one on that side too.
I guess, yeah.
On that one. You just have to guess. Like, that's just one of the things that, yeah, you got lucky there. That's nice.
Oh, man.
Nice.
But you can't
hit him
hit
on
him,
that
yeah.
side.
Oh, boy. This is exciting for me. I mean, going through all of that, we may have cheated a tiny bit there.
Well,
But,
just to get back to where we were,
yeah, we did play.
We did not beat
all the levels.
we did not beat this game. We weren't aiming to beat the game
in one go,
from one life.
we
still haven't
is this
done it
not?
yet. No, it's not the end.
Oh my God!
He's gonna get into a bigger thing. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
No, I think he still gets into something else.
No, that's it. I win.
Oh, you do.
I do. I win. Look,
Okay,
everyone's free.
we did it.
Everyone's happy.
And they're all his friends.
I don't know.
Otherwise, they'd be, not out. But yes, they're totally happy. And at this point, he would have all the Chaos Emeralds and then distribute them again for no good reason.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Sonic. Oh man.
So let's see the staff on Sonic Team, because this is really going to give you the... Oh man. So the game plan, that's important in making the game itself. If there wasn't a plan, we wouldn't have a game.
Yeah, so this is exciting. We've gone through. We've played all of it. While we're doing the credits here, let's go ahead and let's give it our final thoughts.
So yeah, I mean, did we really think that anything? I don't think that anything's really changed from our original assessment of the entire process. Like, gameplay, 4 chili dogs, a little extra sauce on top of that. I thought that it plays well. We have our gripes, which is why we can't really ever up it. I don't think that the detractors are that bad, given the hardware and what to expect from a game at the time.
Yeah, all of the levels felt whole except for this one. Starland.
And that one little bit, that little bit that they give there looks like it's going to be a cool level if I can do that a lot.
Yeah,
but you don't.
It was the only level where you really go fast, and it just did not feel complete, unfortunately. Like I liked going fast, doing the loop-de-loops, doing all of that, but then
you stop.
Yeah, you stop. You have the fans.
I mean, you could, like, on the first one, potentially, go, fast for a bit and just kind of speed around everything, and you did. You finished that level in, like, 30 seconds or something ridiculous, just, you could.
Yeah. And, but everything else felt really polished, and the bosses were ramping and challenging at, I think, a reasonable rate. The levels themselves also ramped at a reasonable rate. There it is.
See, this is the... Oh, by the way, you didn't actually do what you were supposed to.
Yeah.
So, I have all the Chaos Emeralds, so... Nah.
Maybe someday.
But otherwise, it was a solid game. I'm not sure if anything really changes with the story either. Like, as much as I enjoy the game, as much as I enjoy the franchise, the story doesn't really flesh out as a story, which is really hard to do in a platformer unless you really
it's really
give it the cutscenes to do it in the game. You're just doing the action.
It's really one of those games where the story is in the book, not in the game.
But everything is represented on the screen at the very least.
Yeah.
You have the evil robots, you free the innocent little creatures from the robots, and you try to fight the bad dude who keeps sticking these guys inside the robots. So, at least holds. It's not just pasted on as a thing. Like, everything is kind of built around that. The levels are weird that you have to fight through the specific levels, and some of them seem like they're not really designed by Robotnik as much as they are just things you have to get around. So the levels aren't really...
Like, Robotnik didn't make this level. The level...
Well, yeah, but it progresses to the ones where it is something that could be possibly made that way, like the scrap brain.
Right.
So it moves along in that path, which is what's interesting. And, you get this progression where you do, like, the above ground level, and then you come here where you actually get to go underground a little bit, and
you do some backtracking,
some lava, and then you get the water levels too. So that whole progression actually worked pretty good, with the exception of Scrap Brain just kind of being shoved in there to get an extra level. Like, it's not.
No, not Scrap Brain.
I'm sorry, Starlight Zone.
Yeah, Starlight Zone.
Let me not misspeak. The Starlight Zone, which is just, it's an afterthought in my mind. Like, they took the tech demo and they just built some stuff around it and said this is a thing, but didn't really make it feel like the rest of it.
Yeah, it definitely felt shoehorned in, and but that's I think that's all right to have one level. That's bad. I mean,
so someone was asking again. So, where the Chili Dogs ratings are. Our rating scale is from 1 to 5 on something, or maybe 0 to 5 if something really bombs.
Yeah.
But yes, the numbers are there. Anything that has a modifier is something that's extra on top of it. So music being 5 hamburgers with fries just means that I just love it, even though I don't love the music on Starlight Zone.
Yeah.
But yes, so gameplay for Chili Dogs is 4.5.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the graphics for Hot Dogs with Onions was 4.5 or not, because...
just one entree is 1 point, and every side is a half point. So
all these have halves, and the music was just like, oh god, I love it, and I do. They made a real smart choice to actually get the bassist from the band to actually make this music. He was a songwriter for the band, so it's perfect. It all works really well. It fits with the exception of Starlight Zone, and a lot of it's really memorable. So I enjoyed that a lot. So, your final thoughts here? This was a really significant game that really started,
I would say, this is a very strong start for the Sonic franchise.
Yeah. And it was just a strong turn for gaming in general. Like, this was a thing that's like, hey, games matter. People enjoy this. There's buying power behind this. And it set Nintendo in kind of a spin because they had to do something to respond.
Yeah, and as being a kid back in the '90s playing this, I would have absolutely loved it. It's
that loop, the loop that he just went through a second ago. That's not something that should have been done. Like, that's something that was really, really innovative at the time.
Yeah.
So
it's graphically pleasing. The music is good. The gameplay is good. It's sufficiently challenging that as a kid trying to get through that, I definitely would have been able to spend a day playing through that, and it would have taken me probably several days to get good enough to make it all the way through the day.
We only did it because we picked up at the end of the levels, the levels where we needed to. So
yeah,
it would have definitely taken me as a kid forever to actually get through this. I don't know that I ever did.
Yeah, and overall, very strong start for Sonic. I think we have a lot to look forward to in the future of this, but we'll find out in later episodes.
And we will. Is Sonic going to get more friends?
Yeah.
We know that he picks up one significant friend in the next game.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to playing that. So I think that's it for this one.
Yeah, we'll see you next time with Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2, or are we going to play this on the Master System?
Well, we don't have the one in the Master System, so we'll have to revisit that.
If we find a copy of it, the next one may be Sonic the Hedgehog on the Master System. Otherwise, we'll move on to Sonic 2, or Sonic and
At
Tails.
some point, we will have the Master System version, at the very least, to compare, but we do want to play through it.
We do want to play through it because they are different themed levels. Once I discovered that, because I didn't know that, it is something I want us to actually play through.
Yeah, but I will point out that the Master System version I would not consider a mainline game. So if we do play through it, it's not going to have much consideration into our overall franchise.
Right. It was made after this one as a
it was made by a third-party company.
Yeah, it was not made by Team Sonic or AM8, I guess.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah.
So.
But it is interesting to see how they tried to bring the fast mechanics and all that to a less
sophisticated.
Yeah, less sophisticated console. And we'll look at the compromises that they had to make that happen as well.
So cool. That's it for this time. If you like what you see, click on the subscribe link below. Catch us next time when we play Sonic 2.